Hey, this is John from For the Love of Comics. Wanted to come with you today on a sentimental journey from my youth. This is something that I just recently got again, and I love it. Before I show you the book, I just want to keep letting you know that my next CGC submission coming back is going to have this bad boy in it. I think it's high grade. I guess we'll find out. Love the bag, kept the bag, and just as a word of encouragement, hey, keep watching the skies because you never know who you're going to see up there. All right, so anyway, getting back to the box opening. When I was a kid, I bought this off the shelf. One of those comic spindles, you know, that turn around. And the beautiful thing about, oh wow, this is double boxed. This fella is phenomenal with his packing. Love it. So I got this off from eBay, and it's just beautiful. Anyway, getting back to the story of my youth, I live in a very, very small town. And back when I was growing up, comic books were not what they are now. And what I mean by that is, yeah, they were there. Comic book stores were non-existent. Comics were cheap. And you used to be able to go right down to your local store and they'd be on the rack. Well, they still are now. But the difference is the price is phenomenal. Well, back in my day, they had this wonderful sound of the spindle turning as you would look at the comics. And you could hopefully find some. The way the spindles were built, the comics would just sit in there about midway through their height. And if people weren't paying attention to how they were opening it or picking up the book, they could bend them. So I was always on a quest to find the best copy that I could. So then I decided, hey, you know what I should do? I should go ahead and subscribe to a comic book. So I did. But I didn't know back in those days, check this out. When comic books came to you in a subscription, they purposely, the mail people purposely folded them over so that there was a humongous subscription crease, meaning that all you had was a reader copy. That was frustrating, and it didn't get a whole lot better. Wow, this guy, check this out. This is triple boxed. Now, I know what you're saying. You're saying, good gravy, is this guy ever going to show us the comic? Yes, I promise. And you're not going to be disappointed. So, back in the day, 1978, when I found this comic book, I discovered it was his first appearance. I got it for the cover, because the cover was like really cool looking, and I liked the way the character looked. Well, DC Comics was trying to promote a few more new books that they wanted to get new characters on. One of them was called Steel, S-T-E-E-L, not the one that you're familiar with from the Superman series, but he was a brand new hero. And it did okay, but not good enough to keep it going. Then there was this bad boy, Firestorm. Firestorm is a character that lasted, 6 issues? And then they canceled that as well, but they brought him back later. And I'm very glad they did, because I always thought, hey, this is a really cool book. And I liked the character, and the character was awesome. Now, back in my day when I would look for comics, I would scour the racks looking for something. Are you ready for the reveal? Looking for something. Wow, this guy is awesome with his packing. I love it. So I would look for the high grade stuff, and that was hard to find, but I did find them occasionally. And of course, those are the ones that I always got. So let me get this out of the bag so we can look at the book as well as the grade. Very impressed with this guy's packing work. He will definitely get high grades from me on eBay. Now look at the beauty of this book. That, my friends, is awesome. The very first appearance of Firestorm, just like I had in my youth. Golly, I love that. You can see up there where it says, Origin and First Appearance of Firestorm. Clark Kent cameo came out in 78. And what grade did I purchase it at? Bum, 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 a 9.6. And anything 9.6 and above is phenomenal anyway. But for a book this old and this key, it deserves that special love and attention. So I hope that you enjoyed this. Sorry it took so long to unwrap, but I'm really not, because the guy purposely packaged it awesome. Next up on my unboxing should be the Superman Platinum Edition, number 75, to include a perfect reprint of Superman number 1. Full size, everything is just the way it was, except it was a reprint. So, in the meantime, keep watching the skies, because you never know who you're going to get. If you like this video, please subscribe, please hit like, and if you want to do the little belly thing, so you know when I will be posting my next video, that would be cool too. Have a good one. Take care. This is John from For the Love of Comics.